Anyway, on we go. I did a video like this a week or 2 weeks ago with these chain pulls, dry chain pulls I call them, and it got like ridiculous amount of views, like over 30,000 in its first 48 hours, which I know that other YouTube artists get those kind of views, but I don't. So I thought, well, I must like those, so I'm going to do a different one, different style on a bigger canvas. The flow, as you do. Rightio, get into this. I have mixed a few different things with this. So it started off as orange, and I can see it's got some metallics in it. So I'm actually not sure what colour I did make that up out of, because I know I added bits that I had leftovers of orange and yellow. So there you go. But it's very nice. It's kind of jilly tangerine, I'll call it. I'm going to go with this gorgeous blue that I custom made as well. I think it was, oh my goodness, I think it was the what do you call it? Let me look. Cobalt blue, and then I added silver. No, that looks darker, doesn't it? Maybe it was the cool blue and I added silver. But I know all of these paints are metallic-y. I've added metallic silver to a lot of them, so it's got that glistening glow in there, which is very nice. So I'm really hoping that these colours pull through beautifully, as they've done on previous canvas. This paint I've literally had sitting here all week, so it's just been covered up with a damp cloth. Now this is the metallic copper, or is it metallic bronze? One or the other. But, I've got to use them up because they're going to spoil, because I haven't put them into containers or anything. So, and this is the cool blue or phthalo blue, and it has got the metallic silver in it also, because I can see that glistening too. Now don't worry about all the paint that you think I'm using, because it is going to be tilted off, and you can always collect up the paint that you don't off your sheet afterwards and have it as a base coat for something else. Now this is white, so I'm going to do some wiggles through this. Wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Don't be mistaken for the children's thing. This is not the Wiggles. Not associated with the Wiggles. Okay, I think that's enough colour. So what we'll do is now we need to tilt that colour nice and gently all over the canvas. Just remember to recenter it so you don't have all the paint sitting in one area. Rightio. I think I might have a little test here and see how my black swipe from the center. So this is the black paint mixed with the this one is mixed with Floetrol. So we're going to give this a go I've got a soft plastic file divider. I did some balloon kisses and I can peel those off and use them, but I'm going to use this as my swipey tool because it was sitting there. Oh my goodness, I've missed a bit. What's going on? Okay, not to worry. Look at those cells. They look like underwater bubbles. So I'll go there. Let's see if I can get this to. I've got to slow down and take it nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. Look at those colours. It certainly looks, wow, they are beautiful. These are all my global colours mixed with my pouring medium. The link is down below. I've had loads of questions. How do you make that paint so runny? It's fluid art. It's acrylic pouring, so it's not like just acrylic work. So I mix my global colours with my Keep It Simple pouring medium. How easy is that? Wow. Rightio. I'm going to turn this around. So hopefully this might look like an under the sea, a garden. What was the Beatles record? An octopus's garden under the waves, under the sea. What was the words? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, getting old timer I am. That is incredible, fantastic reaction with that pouring medium. That is super duper. It creates cells anyway, but having that extra help, wow. I will bring you in closer to have a look at those gorgeous cells, because they are super duper. Wow. Just rewash your soft plastic file divider, because you can use it trillion times over and over again. What I'm going to do now is, I had a terrible feeling that I hadn't switched my video on. I'm going to just give it a hit over. This is a heat one, different than a hairdryer. It just adds heat. It'll burst the air bubbles. Excuse me. I'm going to bring you down, have a look a bit closer at this, because it is gorgeous. Goodness, just look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. How wonderful is that reaction? Somebody asked me had I tried using the Floetrol with my new pouring medium. So there you go. This is the results. Look at those. Absolutely gorgeous effects in those cells, like cells within cells. And then up here, and you see all that metallic in there. Wow, gorgeous. Look. Well, that works absolutely fantastic. If you haven't tried it, the link underneath to my global pouring medium global paints. Try this. Look at that. It's very similar to the like the Shelley Art Bloom effect, but well, I am super duper happy with that. Look at that. I can't stop looking at all the different areas on here. And yes, you absolutely could take the photos exactly like that of areas that you absolutely love. You can turn them into your screensaver. You can put them on materials. You can, look at those, anything, t-shirts, whatever. So I'll add a couple of these shots like this to the end of this video, and I'm quite happy for you to use them as your screensavers. I don't think they'll be good enough quality to do anything else with, but okay, on with the next exciting stage. Okie dokie, wasn't that just gorgeous? Go away, flies. Sure, fly. I'm gonna try, I had more of the chains, I'm gonna try the beads. I'm thinking I should cut this bead and make it just so it's long. I hope that they don't, it's just a string, so it shouldn't all come off. Okay, so I've got a long, I am going to, I hope this don't ruin it. So just ziggy-zaggy it through your work. And this is what I call dry chain. There's another train pull where you can add colour or dip your chains or beads in colour and then pull it through. I might do one dipped in colour to show you, but this one is dry. So just to get the effect on it. Oop, no, don't want it that way. This way, that way, this way, that way, this way. So these beads, I will try and add them to my Amazon store down below, or you can actually get them from any discount store I got them from. Sometimes they sell like packets of, 10 different beads in there. Or I'm sure some of us have got loads of beads in our jewellery boxes, but just don't pinch your mother's pearls. Pearl. Okay, I'm going to do chain now. I'm going to try and do this. Oh, I'm going to try and just do a slimmer, wiggly one. They kind of do come out looking like, I think somebody said iris flowers. But they're certainly fun to do, and if you haven't done them, they're fun and that makes you look like you're a real artist doing the lovely work. Okay, what I'll do is I'll pull these chains off first and then I'll show you what it is, if there's any difference dipped in paint and pull. So always keep a cup of water so I can just plop my chain straight back in to clean them for next time. So I try and keep pulling, I try and do it from the one spot, but you can do it any way you choose. Sometimes it is actually better to let your paint dry off a bit. You might, I'm wrecking the joint here, I'm pulling everything down. Okay, that one, not so crash hot. I think it would work better if I'd left that a little while. Let's try this thinner chain. Yeah, I definitely think they come out with a lot more detail if you've got, you leave the paint a little while, or just maybe not have so much paint on your canvas, which I think I said the last video, and that goes to show you I don't learn my lesson either. I suppose at my age I'm never going to now. So there you go. You can definitely add more detail to these as you go along by pulling smaller chains from the bottom to look like lower thongs, whatever you call them, thongs. Yeah, this one's not so detailed as the previous ones I've done, but it's still very nice. I'm not sure whether I will try and leave this little one. I'm gonna see what this does. Again, this is just a wet, a dry. Let me see if I can. Ooh, that's nice. Hey, that's pretty nice. Right, shall I show you? Let's see. I might dip this chain this chain into a colour and see if it looks any different. I've got a nice bright orange sitting here, so I've done it on a video, several videos a couple of years ago where I put all the colours on. But it definitely is better having thicker paint, and actually you're not having so much paint on your canvas. Right here, let's do here. So I've dipped my paint in the orange, and there's way too much colour on there, as you can see. So that's not going to be good with all the colour that I've already got on there. But you see, it's a whole different look. Does leave probably more of detail on it because you've got that chunk of colour. So I could clean that off and try putting the orange through a bit more of the colours there, maybe. I think I need to go and empty my water. Look at me, and I forgot to put my gloves back on, but I think this wouldn't go amiss. That looks actually quite nice on there, but I definitely think it would work just even that little bit better if the paint was drier. I think I'm going to put that orange back through where I've done this. I'm going to use my balloon to add some further effects in here, here. Get rid of that black so much. Oh, look at that. Wow. Definitely coming up like a beautiful garden. You can also do the roll off with your balloon, look. It just brings up all the lovely colours under there that you know that are there because we put them there, or I put them there. So I might do rolls at the bottom so it kind of doesn't make that base look so chunky, or it looks like a little flower garden. Try and wipe your balloon off each time so as your paints don't go muddy, but I quite like that now. I just think it definitely needs to dry off a little, so I'm going to leave it to dry off a little bit and then I'm going to come back and show you. It needs turning around, but yeah, I quite like that orange now. Seems to really give it a pop of colour. Let's go again with the orange. I'm just gonna, oh, I haven't got my cup waiting. I might only try another one. Just give it a go. Oops, okay. I'm trying to let a bit of the paint drip off first. I'm gonna get this everywhere. Oh, geez Louise. Geez Louise, okay. Maybe it's a bit too much paint. See, it would work better, I reckon, if it was thicker paint. So this is the real bright orange too, so it does stand out, I guess, a little better than the other stuff. And though I have not got my water to dip my chain in to clean it. So when the thing is, be prepared and have water on hand. So I'm dipping another one in. I'm letting the paint drip off a bit in my, right, to go over here and I'll do it on there. So what do you guys prefer? The wet chain pulls or the dry chain pulls? I think it kind of just needs another one, or maybe here. I'm running out of chain, I tell ya. I'm running out of chain. Rightio. One more, she says. One more. I'm going to actually go over this. And then I'll bring you down for a little looky-see. And let's hope the drying gods are with me and it dries beautifully. I'll bring you down, have a little look at that, like from my perspective, because you're looking at it upside down. What do you think? Kind of, it could be underwater, beautiful coral with the bubbles. You could add, if you're a good artist, you could add some little fishes going in between that. Or they just look like some kind of lily. But yeah, you can, I think you get more detail out of the chain pull if you had a dryer. See how you get far more detail, I reckon. Probably thicker and drier. I think I might try the chain pulls over a ring pour or something, see how they go there. Wow. But those cells in that are unbelievable, unbelievably gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me. Wait on for the end and see the end result. So that should be, I think it kind of looks definitely like something growing underwater. Bye for now.